terrifying. But it makes me excited to look at the remake. We're going there, aren't we? But we are playing The Hospital, and we're gonna play a new game. And I'm low-key excited because I low-key wanted to work at a hospital once upon a time. But that's for data entry and statistical positions. I wanted to be a statistician at some point. And then before that, I wanted to be a plastic surgeon. But now I'm just, you know, boring. I'm none of that. What? Ooh, okay. Is that me? Oh, it is me. Okay. Okay, when the virus got me, I was hoping that I would be among the majority who get only mild symptoms and recover quickly, but my condition grew worse day by day. Dang, my guy, you okay? I checked into this hospital last week, barely able to breathe. I paid a lot to get a private room, and I was lucky they managed to find one. There are no vacant rooms in hospitals across the country as the pandemic wreaks havoc. The pandemonium out there. So many sick, so many dying. I feel like I've become a number, a statistic. And you are. It's okay. I think I'm growing sicker. I feel faint and weak all the time. Yesterday at night, we had decreased my oxygen intake. I heard them talking about putting me on a what? No! I hope not. I really hope not. And then after that, I think the next step is a ventilator or stuff like that. I hope they don't do that to you. Yeah. You don't want to die. You wonder you're gonna go to heaven or hell. Yeah. All that. You wonder what happens if somebody dies. Look, I don't want to think about that. But these are valid questions that you're thinking to yourself right now. It's typical thoughts that people think of when they're over here getting clapped. Okay, my bad. I'm feeling weak, so weak. I think I'm sleeping now. I can barely breathe. That is a terrible feeling. Terrible. But from what I read, some people who, you know, went to the beyond, some of them come back. They said it's a peaceful feeling, and other people, if your mind ain't right, it's a horrible experience. And I hope that is not me. I'm up? Oh no, we dead, huh? How am I up on my feet? I can't remember getting out of bed. Can't walk around using, okay, the keys. Okay, perfect. Oh, I don't have to, oh, nice. I played a game. It's called Fear the Spotlight. And I was so, except being in quarantine, no visitors. Yeah, I played this game called Fear the Spotlight, but I didn't know it was auto-saving, so I was scared to like turn the game off. Alright, it's silent. I remember the doctors and nurses hooking me up to this thing. Okay. Yeah, whatever. So this helped them breathe, and then, what is this thing over here? Oh, what's this? Oh, is that the blood pressure thing? That looks like the blood pressure machine. They see how much blood pressure you have. If you got good blood pressure, it means your heart's pumping pretty good. And your door locked in your room? Oh, let's go in the hallway. Okay, that person out there may be a doctor. I can find what's going on. Okay, yeah, this looks like a hospital. Where's everybody? When I checked in here, these corridors were full of activity. Okay, yeah. And it's normally not like this. Well, take that back. If you're probably on the maternity unit, right? Maternity unit, and it's like nighttime, it's pretty silent on the like on this floor. But if it's like any other unit, it's pretty busy. I don't understand the confusion right now. And there ain't no receptionist. Suspicious, honey. I think we're deceived. Okay, no luck. Okay, doors out the elevator. Okay, they'll probably find another way out. Girl, I'm looking for you. Talk to me. Let me. I was gonna try that one, but for some reason that was gonna be too easy. Let me go to this blinking one that's partially open. How convenient. Let's go through here. Yes. I guess, also fun fact, I hate hospitals. I cannot stand these hoes. Simply because it's too much activity. I know what happens. Not everybody walk out the place either healthy or alive. Not everybody. Keywords, not everybody. Are these patient wards? Why are they deserted? Okay, there must be a doctor or nurse around here. What's going on? Yeah, I think we're in a loop or something like that. We're in purgatory. I don't really believe in purgatory slightly. I slightly do believe in it, like, you know. What? Bullets on the side of this door. Okay, let's go ahead and leave them be. They need privacy. You're here knocking on their door. How rude. Yeah, I low-key kind of believe in it, but back to the hospitals. Not really messing with it. Won't budge. We gotta go back then? Let's go back. And I try to avoid it by any means necessary, but of course, if I need to go, like, if I broke a limb or something like that, or I feel really ill, I'll go. But I don't freaking want to. I sure don't freaking want to. Is there a key over here? Let me try one of these doors again. Oh. I got no F. I'm not F, I'm gonna say flashlight. Ooh, they were angry. Alright, this room was just like the one I was in, but it's a mess. That's why I got, ugh. How awful. Some kind of stain. I guess the bed was cleaned after the last figure. That figure. Yeah, girl, I'm looking for you. It's like, where you at? Sound came from out here. Part of that door's already open. That figure I saw on TV, it reminded me of... No, it can't be. I'm imagining things. Okay, maybe it's a lucid dream. Your body's lying in a coma. I wonder that. I'm gonna look at some interviews, like some documentaries, to see if people talked about lucid dreaming. Because I'm a lucid dreamer anyway. Every night I literally lucid dream every night. And I can recite what actually happened in my dream. That's creepy. And then I lucid dream so much that sometimes I don't have like one long continuous dream. Sometimes I have multiple dreams within one. And I know when it's a message trying to be portrayed in my dream versus just a typical silly dream and stuff like that. It's kind of interesting. But I thought about, I don't know, doing like a YouTube video about it and then talk about what I dreamt about and how I feel, or how I can tell if the dream I experienced was a message or it's just a simple dream. I'm just... Okay, my bad, homie. I was trying to visit you. Okay, let me try it again. It's locked. Who shut it? Was there a corpse in there? If it's a dream, it's growing increasingly disturbing. Yeah, it is growing very disturbing, but the door's ajar now. I just realized I gotta put a flash warning. I gotta make sure I gotta put the flash warning. Is somebody toying with me? Yes, somebody is effing with you. Am I being led? That figure I saw. You're asking the right question. Okay. It can't be her. This is a dream nightmare, rather, if which I'm trapped. How could it be her? Who is her? The only her I know is the Tyler Creator song. That's the only song I know with her. And if you're gonna say she, I know a Tyler Creator song with she in it too. You know, let me know. I like how we're going in cycles right now. Oh, somebody down the dumps. Okay. What? How did I get here? I recognize this place. The furniture, the way they're arranged. It looks like the apartment where we used to live, except everything looks abandoned and gone to rot. There's something on the table there. Even with me watching the table. Ma'am, what do you want from me? It can't be. It can't be her. I can't see her face, but I know her anywhere. How is it possible? She's been dead for 4 years. Ooh. Interaction time. Okay, so we can ask Nia, is that you? This isn't real, I'm dreaming. Ooh, this is giving multiple ending vibes, if that makes sense. Let's go, Nia, is that you? That familiar silence. This is some monstrous dream. Memories or horrific events of 4 years ago are coming back to me now. The doubt and the guilt that have haunted me since. I could have saved her if things gone differently at what cost, whatever. It says, I couldn't have saved you, Nia. I'm sorry for what happened, Nia. Boom. I'm sorry for what happened, Nia. Only cold silence. What is Nia? Am I going crazy? Or is it some fever dream? Is that a thing? A fever dream? I never had a fever dream. Or that's only for people who is really, really sick. What is this? Okay. Well, he said something's on the table. Let's grab this. Mia. I remember this picture. We had taken it by the beach, I guess. But it just after another bitter fight. We're just 24. Wow, 24? Slowly began showing frightening signs of mental illness and later consumed her erratic, violent shifts of temperament. Brooding silences, fixed stares, and obsession with my whereabouts and self-harm. I tried to get her help. She refused. When it was clear she was becoming a danger for both of us, and ended our relationship. And it got worse, a lot worse. The calls, the stalking, the threats, and finally I woke up one night and I found her standing over my bed, staring at me. Her dark, deep, empty, that's crazy, unreadable eyes, and her mouth stretched with a chilling grin. When somebody's eyes get dark and empty, it's time to go. It's giving forensic files. And when I saw what she was holding in her hand, boy, tell me, what she holding in her hand? The blicky or a knife? Because at least a blicky you can like run, but a knife, well, knife you can run with a knife too. Ooh, this is very abandoned hospital. What is this place? Definitely your hospital. A little bit abandoned. Like I said, you can outrun a, well, not really outrun, but you can run from a blicky, but there's a high chance you might get hit though. And a knife too, but oh, that'd been perfect. Little jump scare. That's actually low-key kind of creepy. Actually, ventured to like an abandoned hospital. I'm not gonna say where though. Who would abandon a dead body here? The stench here is terrible. I should move on. Okay. Okay. I visited an abandoned hospital before, and it's something that I do not recommend. I think it was kind of creepy. It was when I was a teenager, like years ago. Oh, that was so creepy. He doesn't budge. Okay. It was funny that the body was gone. I'm like, what? Honey. I don't recommend it. It's real creepy, and plus, not thinking about it, that kind of sounds like a health hazard. We just over here in this abandoned building while this peeling paint that contained probably lead or some stuff like that. We just over here living our best lives. And ooh, I'm not liking this at all. This is like a maze. Launch your host on get up. Well, y'all ain't host, but launch your host on get up and bother me. We good. Leave me alone. Anyway, that reminds me of this Silent Hill boss, but there's a boss. I believe it's Silent Hill 2, and Mary, she is the final boss, and she's strapped to a, you know, hospital bed, and that's some of those bodies remind me of that scene, and it's very terrifying. But it makes me excited to look at the remake. We're going there, aren't we? Okay, so on that night 4 years ago, when I woke up to find her standing over me, she was holding a knife. Ooh. Honestly, if you think about it, if you look at a knife and a gun, which one do you want? Which one do you want? This is an odd question. It's a really odd question, but a knife, that's gonna cover a lot of area. That's gonna, well, it's gonna hurt. Jeez Louise. I hope she did not, sir ma'am, I hope she did not really, you know, make contact. I know it's gonna hurt. But anyway, just food for thought. Weird question though, but whatever. I said what I said. As I watched, she raised it and held it to her own. Oh, she's going. I thought she was going to threaten you. She's threatening her own life. But she said, "I don't want to live without you." Ooh, that's dark. See, there's about to be some really dark humor right now. When I think of a guy claiming that he can't live without me, that's what I'm thinking about. But all of them still breathing, so y'all lied to me. Just saying, y'all lied to me. Okay, back to serious mode. But yeah, all jokes aside, she's really serious. And that's kind of a manipulation factor, really. If y'all really thinking about it, that's a manipulation factor. She's over here trying to manipulate. Before she could hurt herself, I leaped up, grabbed the blade away, subdued her till the authorities arrived. They put her away in an institution, a mental hospital. And a week later, I got a terrible call. Ooh, she probably offed herself. Because that's what she said. She said she couldn't live without you. She said it. A lot of people say what they really meant to say. Yeah. That's what I thought. She told you exactly what she was about. So you better not be over here acting surprised. But he said, "Oh my goodness, Nia. Why did you do it? Why did you have to go like this? She said she can live without you, and you cut off access by putting her in a mental institution." So I just answered your questions. I'm just answering your questions. They told me what you wrote on your note, your last words. What do you want from me, Nia? I did what I could. Why are you tormenting me? Well, she didn't want you to leave her, and her being away probably sent her over the edge, and she did what she wanted to do. I'm just saying. All right, Nia, what do you want from me? I think of that note you left, the last words you ever wrote. You wrote, "I'm never going to let you go." That was she. You know what? I'm like, Nia, this girl, she laid it all on the line. She told you how she was. She's saying true to herself. That's what she said. I know those words were meant for me. Absolutely, sir. Is that what this is about? That if I done things differently, perhaps been more compassionate, you might still be alive. Who knows? It's too many what ifs right now. Just saying. It's unfortunate, but that's crazy. Oh, we back up. Oh, never mind. I'm back in my room. How did I get here? Nia. Oh, we're just standing up. But are you in a dream world though? That's a lot. Okay, that's a lot. Let's see if you're in a dream world. Okay, do I dare go out there? What will I find? A bustling hospital, smiling faces telling me I'm better and I can go home? Or shadowy hall that haunted my past? Am I in a coma, trapped in a body that's wasted away while I suffer a fever dream born of guilt? Or am I dead and it's like my afterlife, these dread halls and a tormented soul stalking me for all eternity? Ooh, that suck. Oh, I don't get to see what happened to homie. Dang. Oh, that sounds terrifying, actually. If you think about it. Dang. I feel bad for homie, but I really like that game concept. It was low-key creepy. And I really hope he did, or she did, I don't know who she is, made it out the hospital to a regular environment. Like, who wants to have somebody just laid up and sick and die? That's crazy. I don't wish I'm my worst enemy. I like to just mind my business, you know, treat my friends and family good, have good intentions as always, and just go about my life. Like, it's cool. Life's too short, you know. I'm trying to body, you know, be my enemy. I'm good. I don't need no enemies, bro. But that's a hospital. Cool gameplay, cool storyline. Sorry for the dark humor. I have very dark humor. You have no idea how dark I can go. but I will find some other games to play. It's been a very good series, this horror journey. I'm so excited because this is my favorite genre. Anyway, I have to go now. Found something else to play. Bye.